this. Facts are inconvenient to conservatives. I mean, not all conservatives. We have different grades of conservative. This comment applies to the alt-wrong conservatives. Those don't care about facts. Those are the ones who make the rage-baiting videos, chocked full of wrong information. We see it all over social media all the time. It's what gets them views. It's what brings people in. Because the people that are easily swayed by the misinformation haven't taken time to actually look into things. They're taking things at face value. And if somebody speaks with authority, you have those people that are gonna follow. Misinformation from politicians, on social media, from various news outlets, has as its sole purpose to create outrage, get people mad, come to their side. And this is why we need to be vigilant. Now, some people say just block, ignore. I think there are times when it's absolutely appropriate and necessary to call that shit out. Because people can be mad at certain things. You just need to direct the anger in the right place. But in the world we live in, certainly in Canada, we had a whole investigation and report on foreign interference and ways that foreign states try to influence. And that's not new. You've always had spies crossing over to the other side trying to get information, but this is on a different level. We had a whole Foreign Interference Commission, and I want to take a little piece of Justice Hoag's summary because it absolutely reflects what we see each and every day.
What I have read and heard convinces me that society as a whole must contribute to defending these institutions if we want to ensure their survival. Foreign actors are no longer content to use traditional means to interfere. They are also using sophisticated technological means and increasingly sowing disinformation in traditional media, but above all, on social media. Distinguishing what is true from what is false is becoming increasingly difficult. And the consequences are, in my view, extraordinarily harmful.
In order to ensure national security, defend democracy, people need to be able to differentiate between what is true and what is not. Now, I get called a liberal paid actor all the time, although I've never seen a loony. But we've seen that in social media, there are paid actors, allegedly, getting money from faraway lands to promote or incite. And not just loonies, like large sums of money. The alt-wrong, fascist governments, Republicans, they have a lot of money to spend to get their messaging out, to elicit in their population the unfairness of things, get people mad. Leftists and left-leaning, well, we don't have that. We do it out of the kindness of our hearts. We're philanthropic that way. Now look I don't want people to just believe everything I say. Go and do your research. Look into things. But what I've always said is what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And people who post videos like the one that this comment comes from, where they are blatantly giving false information just to get people upset, there's motive there. And it's not just for the well-being of everybody. Now, I'm not saying that bro is getting any sort of monetary incentive, but potentially people that they follow and that they follow and that other people follow might be. And so they're trying to skew information. I believe that we need to stand up for democracy, dispel the misinformation, counter it with actual facts. We've got bots leaving comments all over the place. You can see what bot farms actually look like. People think, it's a comment on a social media platform. But the reach that that kind of thing has is impactful to democracy. And then it ends up that Grandma Jean sees a meme somewhere and then posts it on her Facebook. Misinformation is a cancer. Look, we may not like all the things that are going on, but for the love of Christ, let's just be honest about it. I don't think the alt-wrong conservatives of today care about facts, but we sure as hell do. And where we can, we have a responsibility, nay, a duty, to counter their misinformation with facts. Like, don't be a dick, but also don't be silent.